Hello everybody. This is Mamidala Srinivas, lecturer in English at Government Degree College, Autonomous Siddipet. And dear students, today I have come up with a very important soft skill. See, this is in your degree first year syllabus. As you are aware that at the end of every chapter, every unit, you have one soft skill. So soft skills are very, very important. Everybody knows. And as youngsters, you need to cultivate these soft skills. Soft skills are nothing but the life skills. And as the word goes, what is meant by a skill? The skills are developed only through constant practice. If you are practicing very regularly, then your skill will be enhanced. As youngsters, you should learn all these soft skills in order to get progress in your life, achieve success in your life, and also manage yourself very well, and also move in the world in a right way. So today we will discuss about the time management. As you are aware, as students you have enough experiences, and the day before examination you feel a lot of see tension, and whenever the examinations come, the students are very much see worried about the success in the examinations. So how that can be handled, and how we can see put our time into a right way and get the success. So that is all about today's topic. Let me share my screen. uh, the topic today, as I told you, is time management. Yeah. So what is time management? What is time management? How do we manage time? What are the difficulties? This is the objectives. These are the objectives of today's class. What is time management? How do we manage time? Do we really manage time? And what are the, if at all we need to manage the time, what are the difficulties? Why we are talking about it? What is the necessity of see going, see dealing with them and acquiring this particular skill? So these are the objectives with which we are moving ahead. So when you, just a minute. So do we really manage time is a big question. See, why is time management is so important? Narrate an incident in your life. So these are the three things. These are the two things that I want to ask you. Do we really manage time? Can we manage the time? It's not like see working on a clock. Managing time is nothing but we cannot manage the time, but we can manage ourselves to the time available to us. That maybe that can be called as time management. And why is time management so important? Why should we go for that? And narrate an incident in your life. So just remember uh, an incident in your life where you have where you experienced a difficulty by not following the by not having a time management skill. Maybe your examinations. Maybe you are see paying the fee at the last day of payment of the examination. Maybe sufficient preparation was not there. You have wasted your time and ultimately feel stressful and all that. So if you just remember some of your incidents where you failed to manage the time. So what were the implications of them? If you just remember them, you will be see remembering many of such incidents in your life. Okay. So what is time what are the benefits of time management? Just a minute. What are the benefits of time management? So when you follow the time, or when you can manage the time, if you have that skill, what are the benefits? The first benefit is you are relieved from the stress. As I told you earlier, that if you are cramming the information a day before the examination, naturally it creates a stress in you. If you have prepared very well before the examination, you need not worry about the examination. So you can go ahead with a lot of confidence that whenever you keep examination, I'm ready to take the examination. But if you are not managing the time properly, then the time is very short, but you need to see complete more syllabus. Then you find the shortfall of the time, you feel tense, isn't it? So this is the best experience that you have. And if you are managing the time, if you are able to manage the time, what will happen? Suppose if you plan well that tomorrow I want to do this and that, then what will happen? At least out of the planned five or six, you will be doing many of them, and you will still find time to do and plan for some other things also. So that way you will find more and more time. People say, I don't have time. People who say, I don't have time are really not doing anything, isn't it? So if you are planning well, any number of activities can be done. So if you are planning well, you will be finding the time again. So by following the time management, you will have more opportunities. You will see more and more opportunities because by following certain activities, see once you get the success, you will have you dare enough to go for the others also, and it will create a kind of ability to realize goals. Suppose you have set a goal, you have achieved it by following the time in a right way, then that success will motivate you to take up a much bigger challenge. And the series of successes will motivate you, will enhance the self-esteem and self-efficacy in you, so that you will acquire the ability to realize your goals. Then you feel confident that I'm a successful person. Whatever the task that I can take, definitely I'm going to realize it because I have the skill of managing. I know how to manage the time, when to study, when to do that work, and how to do that work. See how much of preparation is needed, whether you are self-discipline and all that will definitely help you in realizing your goals, isn't it? Then if you are having an effective what is effective time management strategy? So the effective time management, the very first step is you need to plan. Before planning, you need to have a goal. If you have a goal, according to the goal, you need to make a plan. Once you make a plan, and if you have a goal, both of them should have a deadline. To what time you are going to achieve it or complete them. Then you may be having a big number of goals before you or a big number of activities before you. Then you have to prioritize them. What should be done first and what should be done later. Then organize yourself. So you have made a beautiful plan on the paper, but if you are unable to organize yourself, then that is a mere waste. So that's why whatever you can do, only you can plan, isn't it? So spending the right time on the right activity. If you are having this time management, if you manage them very well, then you will come to know what time, what activity can be done. So whether difficult activities should be taken first, very important activities should be taken first. So what kind of activities should be taken at what kind of time is very, very important. So that way you will be knowing this. Delegation of responsibilities. Delegation of responsibilities. You cannot do everything on your own, isn't it? So you can give a share to others also. That means all activities you cannot do all alone. So you have to delegate the responsibility. Most of us we have not learned the art of delegation. So if you are delegating the work, we are making into pieces and according to the abilities, if you are taking the help of somebody, then definitely your responsibilities will be shared so that great success can be achieved. Then remove non-essential tasks and activities. This is very, very important. You should know what tasks are essential, what are beneficial to you, and what are not. Then if you remove the non-essential tasks, only the important tasks will be left, so that you will be focusing more on them. So if you are managing time well, then definitely you will come to know what is essential, what is not essential also. Then celebrate success. That means whatever you have achieved, little success that you have achieved, you must celebrate it, because your celebration will give a kind of boost to your self confidence and self esteem, so that you will get ready yourself to take up much bigger challenges in the future. So your celebration of success is a kind of happy feeling with you, and that happy feeling will definitely motivate you to take up the bigger job. So in behavior psychology, what we come to know is whatever the task is combined with the pleasure, then definitely you can able to remember it for a longer time, and you are prone to do it, and you are motivated to do it very frequently and all that. So celebrating success has its own benefits. Then the real story comes here. How do we plan? How do we manage our time? How we are going to have a time management skill? Then setting goals is very very important, as you are aware. Without goal you can't do anything, you are not willing to do anything. So when there are no goals, there are no pains. When there are no pains, there are no gains. So that's why having goals, keeping your pains, definitely you are going to get the gain. So this is a simple formula everybody knows. Then whenever you are keeping a goal, it must be smart goal. That means it must be specific, measurable, achievable, and realistic and time bound. Then only that goal can be achieved. Otherwise, a goal will not be a goal, it is a mere wish. So you have to convert your wishes into your goal. So first of all, write down a wish list. So what you want to do in your life, you just write down whether those are important or not important, whether you like it to do right now or not. So whatever there in your mind for the past so many days or years, so you write a big list. Maybe it may run for 2 to 3 pages. So whatever comes to your mind, whatever simple wish that you had it earlier in your mind and now also, then make a big wish list. All wishes can be fulfilled provided if you convert them into goals and do strenuous actions and consistent efforts. If you are doing, then all your wishes will be turned into goals, and goals will into success. So first of all, you have to analyze yourself. You have to make a SWOT analysis. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your opportunities? And what are your threats? Most of us see, we talk about our weakness, we talk about our threats, but we never consider our strength, or we never consider our opportunities. See, what is our strength? What is our weakness? So you have to make a big list. So here you don't apply your mind. Whatever strength is there, you write down. Whatever weakness is there, you write down. And ultimately, your strength must be more than your weaknesses. Your opportunities must be more than your threats. But in fact, you will be writing more in weakness column and threats column than the strengths and opportunities. But if you are making a SWOT analysis, you will come to know. So what are the shortcomings in you? So try to convert your weakness into a strength and convert your threat into an opportunity. So this exercise you should do. So when you do this exercise, you will come to know what you are exactly, and see what you know you are exactly. Then accordingly you can prepare your goals, isn't it? So after preparing goals, as we all knew that goals can be long-term goals or short-term goals. So you categorize them long-term goal and the short-term goals. Then the next thing is very very important thing is prioritize. What is priority? So what should be done at what time, right activity at a right time. What is very important and urgent, you put in this column. If it is not urgent but important, put it in the second quadrant. So not important but urgent, keep it in third quadrant, and not urgent and not important, keep it in fourth column. So that you have to take up the first column, that is whatever is so important and most urgent can be taken first. Then important but not urgent, then not important but urgent. Likewise, these priority wise you have to keep. So if you are working with the priorities, then definitely you will not be see worried. Stress won't come to your mind, isn't it? So if you don't do this exercise, what will happen? You may be taking up the fourth column activity first, and the first column activity will come at the end. Then naturally it will create a stress, and you will be in confusion. You will not get success. Then if you don't get success, you will get demotivated, and all these things will take place. So prioritize prioritization is very very important. After prioritizing them, then see, we have Microsoft calendar, Google calendar, and all that. So a week's calendar you have to take care. I have taken Monday, October 29th, Tuesday, October 30, 31st, November 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The 1 week calendar I have taken. Then you divide 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So in the morning, 8 to 9 o'clock on Monday, I am doing exercise every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and also Friday. 4 days a week I am doing exercise. Next, immediately, see, I have some other works to do. So whatever works that you have set according to their priorities, fill it up. Once you fill it up, you will find ample spaces. That means you find ample time left for you to go for few more activities. If you don't write like this, you will never find that there is a time, and you may be in the misconception that I don't find time at all. But if you prioritize them, give a slot, then see, work it out, then certainly you will find enough time to do work, and you will have enough time for relaxation also. So many works that you can do when you plan thoroughly. So when you are making into a calendar like this, so if you are posting like this, so how many hours in a day that you want to work, what time you want to do what, and what time is convenient for study, what time is convenient for play, what time is convenient for meeting your friend, and all that. So all that you have to post. If you are interested in playing cricket, if you are interested in playing music, if you want to learn karate and all that, we give a slot everywhere here, so that even after giving so many slots, you will find so many slots left blank, isn't it? That means that is enough time that you are having in your life. So all of you make an attempt like this, so that you will realize the importance of the time. Then what is obstructing us? The first thing obstructing our progress is procrastination. Procrastination is nothing but postponement. So today you want to read, but somehow you thought that no, today I'm not in a good mood, tomorrow morning early hours I will wake up and start my journey. See, this is a kind of postponement. That means you are delaying, or in another way, putting off, especially out of habitual carelessness or laziness. Because of your carelessness and laziness, what you are doing is you are just postponing, you are just delaying, you are putting off the work to tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or next week, or next month, or next year. But that next year, next month, next week won't come back. Understand? So that way you are losing your time. So if you are procrastinating, what will happen? You will be wasting your time, you will be missing your opportunities, you have poor performance, and self depreciation will take place. That means you start believing yourself worthless, isn't it? You feel that you are incompetent. So such things will take place, and increased stress will be there. So these are the disadvantages of procrastination. So stop procrastinating, then jump into action, do activities. So the other things are there. You have to avoid the distractions. The biggest distraction today is the cell phone, internet, friends, and substance addiction. But of course, in a COVID condition, and cell phones, internet have become a prominent thing, and people started learning how to use them in a productive way. Okay, so if you are too much of addictive to these things, then certainly you have to take care of them. Okay, then technology asks for help. See, you have to make use of when you are using time properly, you can use technology, so that within the short span of time you can make a copy, you can make see notes, you can convert one form into the other, diagrams and all that you can convert. It will be helpful in your It's a learning, isn't it? Not only in your learning, but in your planning also. So make use of technology and ask for help when needed. Suppose if you are in need of help, ask for somebody. There is nothing wrong in asking and learning the things. Never be too late to learn anything in your life, isn't it? Then delegate responsibility, stay cool, then celebrate success. So this is how, whatever we felt earlier. So if you are going through this process, certainly you will be acquiring the skill of time management. If you are managing time, that means you are managing yourself. When you are good at managing yourself, certainly things will go in a right way. So that's how you can manage the time. That means managing yourself to get success, to live productively, and see you will be giving lot of importance for the time. So with these words, I now conclude. Thank you very much.